What do we have here? It's rectangular. It's cardboardical. It's got different symbologies on it. Where is it from? Sherborne Road, Burlington, NH. Okay. I was kind of expecting something from China, but maybe this is like their sometimes they send it to a place and then it gets sent to you. Let's see. Is it from China? How do you open this freaking thing? I'm going to cut myself keeping the knife in my hand while I'm trying to do this. Freaking stupid. Okay, there we go. Yep. China. Okay, that's a heavy little sucker. This is a way better box than Twosuns normally come in. So usually Twosuns normally come in just a semi-padded envelope with this box right inside of it. Ooh, look at that. So we're actually labeling the boxes now too. I feel like we're moving up, Twosun. Let me get this guy. So this is your opening knife. Let me pretend like I'm opening something. There's nothing to open here, but got to do something with the 80-20.5 because I love it. All right, we got a Twosun. What was it? TS64 D2. Their numbers usually go by how old it is. So this is an older model. I didn't even know this was an older model. I think I remember which one it is, and I'm hoping it's really cool because it seems like it's cool. Okay, that's really well wrapped up. Okay, 2 bags. I like that. That's better than they usually do. Okay, this thing's a big chunker. The TS64. I hope it has a cool name. Now, some of the Twosuns have like secondary names that, you know, people make up for them or whatever. Pocket clip looks nice. This thing is really chunky. Damn it, I don't have a scale. I'm gonna say it's 5.5 ounces, 6 ounces, maybe over 6. The blade has to be 3 3/4. Good size blade. Oh, look at that. Dang, that's some good action. Dead centering. You know what? God, I like this thing already. The first thing I'm going to check for to see if it blade strikes the goddamn backspacer like some Twosuns do. Let's see if we can look down in there. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something kind of mean to this knife. Okay, I see no lines on the backspacer. I can see down in there. Okay, I'm going to close it really hard and see if it blade strikes. Please, no blade strike. Please, no blade strike. I don't see it. That's amazing. That's like a sucker goes down in there pretty far. You know, some people might complain that you got a little bit of access to the edge of the blade right here if you got little skinny fingers or something. I got fat fingers. Well, they're not fat. They're like normal fingers. So I can't get down in there, even though the blade edge is right there. It's not really accessible. It's not going to happen. This thing is a chunk of titanium, though. I like it a lot, man. It's very cool. I wish it was a little better steel. It's D2. I mean, there's nothing wrong with D2. It never gives me a problem. I'm here in Florida, and I don't really get rust issues with D2. I mean, I've had maybe 1 or 2 out of 100 knives that have had some rust issues. This shape reminds me of something. I'm trying to remember if it's another knife or what. There's just something about it that reminds me of something. The flipper is interesting. I love flippers with holes in them. This one's got some really good jimping on it. Is that rust down there already? Might be. Nah, just gunk. Really good jimping. Very grabby. It's like maybe perfect jimping. Detent is very strong, but that flipper jimping lets you grab it. Let's see. Is that a usable choil? Yes, it is. Wow. I'm kind of impressed with this frickin' thing. I kind of like that. Cuts in and out like that. That's neat. It almost seems like it adds some strength to the, I don't know if it really does, but it looks cool anyway. The milling on it is really cool. I wish they would have windowed that one just like they did. Yeah, these on the other side. Excuse me. The blade shape Boy, I'd like it better if it had a nice harpoon on it. And it might. This will probably have a harpoon on it. We'll just cut it down to a harpoon, and then I'll really love it. I like this a lot. I mean, I haven't used it. Maybe it has some fatal flaw like some of the Twosuns do. It's got their usual pivot. Let's look at that grind. Pretty nice. Nice satin belt finish. The swedge. Swedge? No. The, what is that part called? The plunge grind is in a good place. Plenty of room up to the sharpened edge. Really good ergos. I mean, there's a couple of little, you know, that's kind of an edge, but it doesn't really bother me though. Yeah, am I going to be, you know, cutting trees with it all day? No. But for any kind of normal task, reverse flick is good. I figured with this strong detent, it's a really strong detent, that the reverse flick would suck and that it would be hard to do. But because this has such good access to the little blade hole, holy crap, I like this a lot. Good freaking job, Twosun. I mean, I rag on them all the time for the different issues I've had with Twosun knives. This one is freaking great. I mean, it's great as far as I can tell. You know, I'll mess with it, probably take it apart and clean it, do the usual knife things with it, you know, open a box. Yeah, I'm not doing anything other than that, really. Although this thing seems damn capable. That's a big, beefy blade. I like it a lot, man. I should just shut up about it now in case it has some stupidity along with it. It just looks, man, I really like it a lot. Okay, that's it. Twosun. Looking good so far. We will see. Have a nice day.